Right, hello everybody. Today we're going to do some wild camping. I've walked through the woods to find this nice little spot under the trees. It's nice and flat and fairly sheltered, so it should make for a good camp. Got about an hour of daylight left, so I'm going to start getting the tent set up, get the campfire going, and start cooking some food. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. Right, so first things first, I want to get the tent set up, so I'm going to get everything out of the bag and start setting up. So I need to get the ground cleared, make it nice and as level as I can, and then after that we'll get the fire going. So I've got this little tactical shovel with me. This is just from Mountain Warehouse. This was £8. And yeah, as you can see, it just folds up nice. You unclip it, tighten this up. And yeah, just like that, it's nice and solid. This is really good for like clearing the ground, especially when it's a lot of sort of dry and a lot of sort of bits of twigs and whatnot, like this is. So I'm going to start clearing the ground sort of around here for my tent. I think it's nice and flat, that side. Right, so I've got the ground sort of cleared and flattened the best I can. It's not perfect, but it'll be good enough to sleep on. I've got my tent here. This is just a Mountain Warehouse backpacking tent. It's one man. I've got an OEX Fox 3 on the way, which I'll be using next week. Which should be a lot more waterproof than this. This is okay for like dry days, but it's only single layered, so it does condensate a lot, and it's just not very spacious. But that is sort of the whole point of it. But yeah, so this will probably be the last time I'm using this. But yeah, I'm going to start setting it up now. So the best way to put up small tents like this, especially if it's windy, is to peg down one side first, then get the poles in, and then sort of peg the other side in, and it should sort of pull itself all together. So this tent's very easy to set up. It's literally got two sets of poles, obviously one at the front by your head and one by your feet. So these just pop through here. Right, so that's the poles in. So now what you want to do is just grab the other end of your tent and pull it as far and as straight as you can. As you can see, it's sort of constructing itself already. And pull it nice and tight. And now the tent's going to stay in place if it's windy, so you're not going to be faffing around trying to hold it and weighing it down one end. Right, so as you can see, tent's all sorted, guide out nice and tightly. So yeah, now I can put it back down and, you know, get cracking with the rest of it. Right, so this is the sort of area I want to have my campfire in, not too close to the tent, but also not too close to the trees. So what I'm going to do is get the ground cleared and start digging a bit of a pit so I can sort of bury it a little bit. So yeah, should be a good spot. Right, so I've got the ground sort of cleared out. I'm going to dig a bit of a pit around here, which should be about the perfect spot. I think actually what I'm going to do instead, rather than dig a pit, put a couple of logs around just to sort of contain it. And that'll be easier because it'll be nice higher up, so I won't be leaning down into it all the time. Right, so in here I've got some flint steels and fire lighters. I've also got an all lighter just in case flint and steel doesn't work, but I've just got some dry sticks that I've put around here to get this lighted, and then whilst this is sort of getting going, I can set the rest of the stuff up in my tent. So sleeping bag, mattress, pillow, stuff like that. Right, so the fire's going now. Got the tent set up, just letting my air mattress inflate and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna let this sort of pick up a bit, get nice and warm, and then by then should sort of be ready to put the food on it. So yeah. Right, starting to get a bit hungry now, so the fire's going nicely. I'm going to put the steak on. I kind of forgot my shallow pan, so I'm going to be cooking it in one like this. Don't know how you can see, but it's quite chunky. But it should be fine. It's not a massive steak, so it's not going to be a huge deal. So I've got these handy little connectors that just pop on, so you literally just open it up and they sort of claw and they sort of let you pick it up, but it doesn't take up too much room in your bag. So I'm just going to pop the pan on. Ooh, somewhere in the middle, get it nice and hot. I think the fire is actually a bit too big at the moment. Just going to leave it on the side of that log. Should get it hot enough. So I've got steak and eggs, which is ideal. I've got a banana in the morning for my fruit and veg. I'm also going to grab a head torch so I can see what I'm doing. That might be an idea. Right, that's good enough. I imagine this pan's getting relatively hot now. There's a little Tupperware with some butter in. I've also got my Smith & Wesson search and rescue knife, which needs a sharpen actually, but it should do for now. And for anyone who wants to sort of do this themselves, this wild camping, just remember it's not really legal. I've actually got the landowner's permission at the moment, which is why I'm doing a campfire. But in general, if you're going to do it, you shouldn't leave a campfire because it can scar the ground, and the whole sort of rule of wild camping is to leave no trace. So just keep that in mind if any of you are planning on doing this yourself. And also, obviously, take all your rubbish home with you. Just leave it exactly how you found it, basically. That should be nice and hot now. So I'm going to leave my steak here to stick a bit more in there. So I'm going to sort of where my shovel's gone here. I'll sort of make a nice level bit that I can put the pan on. It's not going to be too hot. So I think this down here is perfect. see this. I've had to sort of fold it to get it in the pan. Yeah, the only difficult thing, I don't really have anything to flip it with. I don't want to overdo it. Let's see if I can. It's not looking bad. I like my steak quite rare anyway, so I'd rather underdo it than overdo it. Let's get that back on the heat. Drip some of the juices in there too. We've also got some eggs I'm going to do after this. Going to be scrambled because I know I'm going to split them anyway, so I might as well do it on purpose. This is making me hungry. Just going to stick the rest of the butter in as well because I don't need it for anything else, and it'll be good to have it left over for my eggs. I reckon that's about done for me. Nice. A little bit longer actually. Oh, that's good. I might as well split the eggs into this Tupperware. Didn't bring any salt and pepper with me, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, that'll be good enough for me, and I reckon this steak's about done. Yeah, definitely. So, I'm going to pop this down here. a bit tricky to get it out. Whoa. There he is. Let that rest while the eggs are there. I don't want the pan to be too hot for the eggs, but I don't have much choice. So stick that on the flame, make sure it stays stirred. It's making me hungry. Make sure to put the lid back on here so I don't get any ants and whatnot. Bloody lid. They're going a sort of a brownie colour, which doesn't look very appetising, but it should actually taste quite nice. There's sort of steak juice mixed in there. As for the steak, let's start cutting it. See how we did. A little bit overdone for me, but not bad. Should still be okay. Oh, actually this is better, towards the middle. Nice bit of red. Oh yeah. To be honest, for me this is pretty perfect. Alright, these eggs are done. These aren't the best, but it's not bothering me. Quite happy with the steak, to be honest. I don't know how well you can see, but that's perfect for me. So I'm going to push this to one side. Manky looking eggs next to it. Oh yeah, bon appetit. Perfect, that will do. Got the steak, fire going, and the sun's just starting to set. I'm going to tuck into this. Right, it's going to give it a bit of a taste test. So, steak first, of course. That's good. Nice little spoonful of eggs. Not bad. You definitely taste the steak in them, which is good. This will do. Right everybody, so I've just been chilling out for the last couple of hours. And yeah, I'm going to get into my tent now, get into my warm clothes, and not go to sleep yet, but I'll just chill out basically. The fire's gone down, so nothing to worry about there, but yeah, I'm going to get into my tent now, get into my warm clothes, get into bed, we'll head to sleep relatively soon, and then I'll catch you guys in the morning. So yeah, for now, the fire's gone down, so I don't have to worry about that, and I'm going to get into my tent. It's me and my tent, my little one man, so we've got just about enough room. But yeah, I'm gonna chill out here and then probably from here catch you guys in the morning. So I don't know what time I'm gonna wake up. I'm not setting any alarms. I'm just gonna see how well I sleep basically. But yeah, I've got all my stuff in here with me. Got chargers and whatnot. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the morning. Right, hello everybody. I just woken up sort of 10 minutes ago. I got to go to the toilet. Now I'm up. I slept all right actually. I was a bit cold and my pillow kept deflating, which is really annoying, as you can probably imagine. But other than that, I slept pretty well. So yeah, I'm gonna make a cup of tea, I think, start packing away and then head home. But yeah, I'll show you the tent setup quickly. Right, so here's how it's set up. Obviously my bag and everything's over there because it's nice and dry today. But yeah, pillow kept deflating. All my sort of stuff's down here, and then sleeping bag, and I've got a fair bit of room at the end. But yeah, it was okay. Just annoying because this. I mean, I've pumped this up fairly recently, but it's literally useless. But yeah, I'm going to get the kettle going, make a cup of tea, and then get out of here, I think. So this is my camping gas. It's just a Commons one, and it comes with this neat little tripod sort of thing. I'll just let that sort of do its thing. Put sugar and a tea bag in here. Just dump the whole thing in. Put some milk in here. I think it's nearly done.
Right, so I've had my cup of tea and a banana. I'm going to start packing stuff away now. It's just gone 7 a.m. So yeah, I'm going to start packing stuff up and then get out of here, I think. It's quite a nice evening, definitely going to do this again. Obviously got Snowdon next week, and I've got, I should have a new GoPro coming, which will be obviously better quality footage and whatnot. And I've got a new OEX Fox 3 tent coming today. So yeah, should be a good trip. I'm looking forward to it. The weather's going to be a little bit rainy, but it won't be too bad. But yeah, I'm going to start getting this stuff packed up, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Right, so just like that, we're all packed up. Left it all nice and tidy, taking all my rubbish with me, as everybody should. So yeah, I'm going to start walking back to the car, get everything packed in there, and head out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I mentioned before, if you are going to be wild camping, just please make sure you're not lighting campfires. I had permission today to do mine, but anywhere else I do it, I'll not be doing campfires because it scars the ground and leaves a bit of a mess, and it's an eyesore. And yeah, also just, if you're going to do it, just make sure you leave it as you found it. But yeah, that's all for today. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you next week when I'll be climbing Mount Snowdon. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and see you soon.